Hi guys, it's Taryn, or BSG, tearing it up. I am coming at you 2 weeks post-op BSG surgery or weight loss surgery. My high weight was 278 back in March 2017. I lost 46 pounds pre-op. Day of surgery was 232. Last week I came to you at 222, and this week I am 223 for a 1 pound gain week 2. Yay. Honestly, I kind of think it was a fluke, the 222, because every day ever after has been 223. So it is what it is. I guess that is 9 pounds down since surgery, which in 2 weeks, I guess I gotta accept it. You know, Courtney losing, made a video early on whenever she was like early on. She is still kind of early, but like earlier. I guess it's like really in my back seat. But, so she was talking about she hates people complaining about not losing early on. So Courtney, sorry in advance. I have been eating worms this week, not actual worms, but that's what we say whenever like pouty, me and my husband. But I've really been upset. Like, I did not have surgery to lose 10 stupid pounds and then gain 1 back. Like, come on, guys. What is wrong? Like, I'm walking. I'm eating what my program is telling me. I'm doing everything I feel right, and yet I suck. So, like the other day, yesterday, I walked 800 and something calories off and ate about 600. Like, come on. That's a deficit. So anyways, I had my 2 week post-op. Technically yesterday was 2 weeks post-op, but I had my appointment today, so I figured I would wait. I actually did measurements today and compared them to pre-op just to try to make myself feel better. And I'm not gonna lie, it worked. I am down 15 inches in 2 weeks. 15. So my right arm was 1 inch down. I'm not sure what happened to my left one, but it's not down any. Probably because I'm right-handed. Right above my right knee. I measure weird shit, so bear with me. That was down 1 inch. My fattest part of my right thigh was down 1.5 inches. So I measure like right above my belly button because I have like a fatter part there. That's down 2 inches. My chest above my boobs, I'm down 2 inches. Under my boobs, like, I put the measuring tape, like, under my boobs. And that's, down 1/2 inch. And my poor boobs lost 3 inches. Swear to God. That was sad. So, my left ankle, I'm down 1/2 inch. Right side above my knee, I'm down 1 inch. My fattest part of my left thigh, I'm down 1 inch. My left calf, I'm down 1 inch. My right calf, I'm down 1/2 inch. So total 15 pounds. Okay, so I'll stop with that. But, you know, it is what it is. So at the end of the video, I'm going to do some shout outs. I know Kira Marie was talking about we should shout each other out so we can watch each other's journeys. I totally agree, but I always am afraid I'm going to leave somebody out. So if I leave somebody out, like, I'm sorry, I love you anyways. Because I watch so many people. Like, this is my list, guys. So it's going to be a long one at the end. But there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. You know, I was frustrated with my program because every single thing they have me eating is high in carbs. And I was kind of thinking, like, that might be why I'm holding on to whatever I'm holding on to. I think I'm retaining fluid, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I talked to my doctor today, and well, it wasn't my doctor. I talked to Dr. Janal, which is the head of bariatric over Henry Ford, Maine. Now, my surgeon was Dr. Carbutli, which he's the head of bariatrics over Henry Ford, Wyandotte. So, whatever. I like getting to see the big guys. It was a hot mess. I was there for 3 hours before anybody talked to me. It was obnoxious, but whatever. There was an emergency and I get it. Sucks to be me, whatever. So, he was very nice, and he said that he was happy with the amount of weight that I lost. And, I talked to him about my, lipoma, And he said that I have to wait 1 month post-op because anything that happens within that first month gets blamed on my surgery. Like if I get in a car accident and die, if I get hit by a train, it gets blamed by my bariatric surgery. So he just asked if I would wait until day 31 post-op before I would look into getting it removed. He said they can do it there. It's no big deal. He didn't think it was that bad. He also, it was kind of funny, like grabbed my stomach fat and he's like, next year we can get this off too. No big deal. And I'm like, well, I have HEP. Do you know, like, if there's any requirements? He's like, no, just leave us weight and we'll chop it right off. I'm like, thanks. That was pretty cool. So he gave me a list of medicines and stuff that I'm supposed to be taking. He said these supplements should be taken to prevent nutritional deficiencies in addition to your protein of 80 to 100 grams of protein. Guys, that's going to be hard. 80 to 100 grams is a lot right now. So I got to take a multivitamin twice a day. Calcium with vitamin D 3 times a day. Vitamin B12, which I'm not currently taking. I got to buy one once a day. And then the lab studies that he said I got to do at 3 months, 12 months, and every year after is complete blood count, electrolytes, glucose, liver function, iron studies, ferritin, which is part of the iron, vitamin B12, 25 hydroxy vitamin D, intact PTH, lipid profile, and glucosylated hemoglobin. I'm not sure if that's the hemoglobin A1C. I don't know why it's written like that. Anyways, I talked to my dietitian. She upped my food. Sorry if that was really loud. She increased what I can eat. She basically broke up with me too. I'll get into that. So she said that I can start adding things to my diet, try to do things that are like soft and can process easy and see how my stomach handles it. If they can handle it, I can start adding like, you know, vegetables that are cooked. I can add soft, like eggs, like cooked real soft or something, see how I handle it. And then I can start adding like meats and stuff. She said, you know, she said to puree them and then chew them really good, but I'm just gonna chew them really good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not pureeing it. That's gross. I did it early on, but that's disgusting. I'm not gonna continue to do that. So then she said, I was talking to her about my frustration, and she was like, honestly, stalls happen. She's like, if it lasts more than a week, call me. She's like, if you're still stalled at week 3, call me, and we'll figure something out. She was like, but you have to up your calories. Because I told her, I'm like, I'm probably getting about 500 calories a day. You know, I'm really trying. Last couple days, I've been trying and maybe get to 700. She's like, you're supposed to be at 700 to 900. So that's probably why your body is not giving it up. And I told her, I was like, well, you know, I did keto for a while before, which I ended up iron deficient, but I'm taking an iron supplement now. You know, I've been considering like going back to keto just until I lose my weight and then doing more of a plant-based diet. She's like, oh, that sounds great. Whatever you want to do, you know. And so, I don't know. I'm considering it now that I'm allowed to eat. I bought some avocados actually yesterday in hopes that I would be allowed to eat them today. And I think I'm going to make like eggs. I got some beans, which aren't super low in carbs, but they are, I'm at my kids' dance school and one of the parents is walking by. They probably think I'm nuts. Whatever. Okay. She's kind of a bitch anyway. That wasn't nice. So, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about doing keto, guys, because I know it works. I lost 46 pounds pre-op. So, I don't know. I'm considering it. Let me know what you guys think. What you guys are doing. Whatever. Anybody have any strong feelings for or against? I've just been walking. Okay, so Dr. Janah told me, he's like, usually I approve people for whatever exercise they want, but because you had a periesophageal hernia or hiatal hernia, he's like, I don't want you full out exercising yet. I want you to wait a month. He was like, you can get some light weights. He said I can do like this, and like this out and do, squats or something. But he doesn't want me doing like full activity because he doesn't want me to mess up my hiatal hernia. He said if I mess it up, I'm gonna have to have another surgery. So don't fuck it up, basically. So I'm like, okay. Also, he told me I have H. pylori, which is like an infection, and it causes acid reflux. So not only did I have this stupid hernia, but I have H. pylori, and nobody ever tested it. Like, come on, guys. Pretty ashamed of my doctors up until this point. But I'm pretty impressed with Henry Ford because they found it. Anyway, so he told me he's going to call me in a prescription, but not to start it until after a month. He said it's pretty gross and causes nausea. So he doesn't want me taking it right now because he doesn't want me lacking in calories over something that's not that serious. He said I've probably had it for years, and you know, it's not a big deal. So he said wait about a month and then take the medication because he doesn't want me to barf or not be able to keep food down. So I'm just going to stick with walking for now, I think, because I don't want to risk my hiatal hernia, like, you know, or my, having my hernia rupture, he called it. I'm just going to baby that for a month. So it's only 2 more weeks. Whatever. You know, I'm saying a lot. Okay. Oh, okay. I got a present. This is from, okay, so it's one of my YouTube shout outs, but VSG Mom Geek. She is a Michigander as well, and I think it's really cool. Like, I think we're going to end up hanging out because she's so cool. And she was so sweet. She sent me some protein bars. I haven't tried them either. Like, none of these kinds I've tried. Oh, Fiber One I have. But the other ones I haven't. So I'm kind of excited about that. Champagne Dreams. That's adorable. Oh, shit. I forgot. I was going to put this on. It's a little winner. That's so cute. This, which is adorable. Look at these little forks and spoons and the little cups. And then they have lids. So they look like they're about like maybe an ounce or 2. So that's perfect right now. Because I gotta watch what I'm eating and make sure, you know, I'm eating enough and not too much and stuff. So, a couple pens, and that goes with a little notebook, which is perfect because I was wanting to have somewhere to write down. Like, I've been tracking my, all my measurements, which I measure a bunch of weird shit. I'll go over it one day, not today. But I've been tracking it since 20 pounds down pre-op. I didn't start like at my highest weight at 278. I was 258 when I started it, but better late than never, right? So anyways, so I want to put them in here. Oops, that was probably really loud over my headphones. But I want to put them in here because like it's falling out of the thing I have it in currently. Some hand lotion, which is awesome. Like super dry too. It's Michigan. You can't see it, but it's Michigan. Some packs of stevia, and then some little water flavors, I believe, which are delicious. And then this with the goodie inside, but we're not going to talk about that. And then, oh, she sent me a really sweet card. And it's like a face mask, I believe. So that was super awesome and super sweet. I think we're gonna, she does 5Ks, and I have not done one. My little sister has MS, multiple sclerosis, and one time she did a 5K for, it's called the Muck Run or the Mud Run or something. And I didn't have the money to sign up for it, but she definitely has some physical limitations at times, so I wanted to walk with her, you know. So my aunt and I walked with her through the whole course, and then like there was a spot where she had to like walk on this bridge over this mud, and I didn't want her to fall in, so I got in the mud and like held her hand across, you know, so she didn't get hurt falling into the mud. I didn't join like all of the obstacle courses. It had a lot of obstacle courses involving mud, which I didn't really join because I didn't pay to get in, basically. So anyways, I've never done a 5K on my own, so we go back and forth like on Instagram, like texting and stuff. So I told talking about VSG Geek Mom, I got sidetracked. Or Mom Geek. I texted her and told her that, like, I'm interested in doing a 5K with her. So I know she's supposed to do one this weekend, but I'm not going to be able to get my life together that quick. But she said there's one coming up in November. So maybe if we get together to do that, we can do a little quick video or something together. Maybe she'll be post that by then. I don't know. But I think it's really cool because she lives close. Anybody else in Michigan? No? Maybe? Okay. So the first ones I'm going to do are like old videos that I watched when I was deciding if I'm going to have the surgery. People who are a lot farther out. I guess a couple of them aren't that far. But, anyways, so you can check them out if you want. I found them somewhat inspiring and thought they were good. So, Sarah Nerd in Oregon, CJ and Shrink, Drea VSG, SJ's Journey, like capital S, capital J, and then little s. Joelle M, Laura Low Carb. She has the low carb is like her keto channel now, but she had a VSG channel before that, so you can find her, probably linked with Laura Low Carb. I don't know what her VSG one was. Less of Sarah, VSG Tanya 2011. I think she's still currently making videos and active on Instagram. Chemistry Queen, she just had plastics. Lauren Losing looks fucking amazing. Like, she's my goal. I want to look half as good as her because she looks fucking bomb. Amber M, VSG Brit Brat, Made Up Mama, Watch Kitty Shrink, Finding Elizabeth, Short Sleeve Tee, My VSG Confessional, she just had plastics. Foodie Turn Sleevey, Fly Girl Fitness, VSG, and Christy Blake. So that's a lot of the old ones that I really like to watch. Some new pre-oppers that haven't had surgery yet is VSG Mom Geek, ULALA_A. So it's like Eula A. Bypass to a Leaner Lynn, Kwame Shrink, KWONNIE Shrinks, Kwani Shrinks. I don't want to say that wrong, but that's how you spell it. You can always find these people. They're all in my contact list. But these people are pretty determined. Like Eula, she went through the whole process, like was waiting on a surgery date and her doctor screwed her. So good luck to her. You know, I feel really bad for her because now she has to start over with a new surgeon, and I'm hoping for her that she doesn't have to start back all the way from the beginning, but she might, and she's willing to. So get it in. And you know, I lost 46 pounds pre-op. I recommend, you know, if you're stuck waiting it out and you're got all this time, try your best to lose what you can now. That way at least you have less to go after. Kind of make lemonade out of that lemon they gave you. That was so horrible. Okay, so post-op, they're post-op already. Bama Mom VSG, BAMA Mom VSG has been so sweet and supportive to me lately, especially because I've been eating worms. So is Mission Sleeve. She is super sweet and I love her accent. My VSG Journey, Courtney Losing. I think it's Courtney Losing. Amy Eats Plants just got sleeved Monday. Congrats. They sent her home the same day. Like, I would have died. I would have died right there at my house. You're stronger than me, Amy. This is another one. Celessa Lopez. I can't say that right. Sessa Lopez, Lopez. She's military. I don't think it's her. I think it's her husband. I'm not really sure, but one of them is military, so they're overseas. So that's interesting. Ashley Jasmine just got sleeved. Congrats. Dahlia VSG. I really like her. Sleeve It to Mom just got RNY and is doing pretty good. And Sleeved Unicorn has like surgery date the day before me. And then there's Sleevy G. And I mean, guys, if I left you out, don't feel bad. I legit just sat and went through my list and just wrote a bunch of people down because, Kira Marie had brought up that, you know, we should give each other shout outs and that way we can all watch each other's journey and support each other. And I love the support that I get from this community. You guys are all great. Mwah. You know, and I just thought it was a really good idea, but I'm very disorganized and that's why I usually don't, because number one, I don't want to leave people out and make people feel bad or anything. And number two, I just don't have the time to sit and make a list. So that's why I just did it. Anyways, let's hope week 3 I can actually lose something and not gain anything. Anyway. From the sucky loser. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So, wish me luck. Week 3. Hopefully I can lose a stupid pound or two. Alright. Bye, guys.